Now then guys, how we doing? We're back for another Scottish Cup final. We're suited and booted again for a massive game against Aberdeen. You know, it's not a team that we've taken on the final before. It's normally Rangers or Celtic, let's be honest. We have played... Did we play Kilmarnock or Livingston or somebody that absolutely ruined us in the final when we were expecting to win? And obviously we had that final against Hibs as well. But yes, Aberdeen in this one today. Scottish Cup final at Hampden Park. We have had a couple of games between episodes. I just want to go through them quickly. We had a 3-0 victory at Hamilton, a 5-1 victory at Motherwell. Then we got absolutely smashed by Celtic 5-3. Shipping 5 goals in that one. We were the better team in this one. They actually bossed a little bit more of the possession. We changed up the tactic. We went 4-2-4, so tried to blur them away. And it didn't do us any favours, if I'm completely honest. We had a really poor game from Garonne on a 6.3, Liette on a 6.4, Usami on a 6.4 as well. I pushed Barrero in the midfield, so we went for a midfield too. Yeah, and we got found wanting in that one. But we are going to try that tactic again. We're going to push for it in this cup final against Aberdeen. Hopefully it does us the business, but we're probably going to look at that 4-2-4 again. But let's have a look at how Aberdeen got to the final. So they started off with a 5-0 victory over Airdrie, a 1-0 victory over Kilmarnock. They drew against Dunfermline and had to play them again in a replay. They won 4-0 in that one. Ourselves, on the other hand, we had to do it the hard way. We started off with a conclusive 4-0 victory over Stirling, but then a 2-1 victory over Celtic and Rangers 4-0. So we took out the two big guns on our way through. We then beat Hamilton 5-1, and now we've got Aberdeen in the final. Right, so here we go then. Like I say, we're going for that 4-2-4 attacking. Now, I just want to overpower them. We've got so much talent up front. Like, basically, my top 4 are unbelievable. You know, we've got Kearney in there as well. We're playing Hadidi out wide, which isn't great that we spent £110 million on him, but he can play out wide anyway, so we're going to push him out onto that left-hand side. But in goal, we're going with Liette. At the back, we're going Lynch, White, Taxonowski, Garone and Wankwato, with Jap and Lopez in the middle, Hadidi and Vanushin out wide, and then Court and Signorelli up top. We'll get, obviously, Hannibal in for King. There we go. So we are set. Now, I'm expecting a massive result here, as the team are obviously trying to get used to this tactic as well. It didn't work out too well for us against Celtic, like I say, but we're going to push it. As Conor Ferguson says, Taxonowski starting is good. And Amelia Hansley says, I think this is our best team. Hopefully, like I say, we're favourites for a reason here. We don't have an upset, because it would be an upset now if we lost to Aberdeen. But basically every team we come up against plays one up top. It's very rare that we'll see a 2 up top now. So we make our way out onto the Hampden pitch. National anthem and all sorts going on, I'm sure. But we're ready. Let's rock and roll. As there's a highlight then on 4 minutes. Free kick. Quite a distance out. Got to be the best part of 30 yards. So Hadidi, can he curl it in? And he does. What an absolute screamer. Hadidi with only his 2nd goal of the season. And it's right in the top bins. Keeper cannot get to it. Great finish. What a free kick. We don't see too many of them anymore. As we're going into 15 minutes, and I'm happy with how things are going. I'm going to chuck some praise out there for the way the team are playing. As caught to Hadidi then. He comes inside. Hadidi again has a crack, and each makes the saving goal. That's corner. Lopez then. They're loving the praise. Lopez in. It's cleared away. There's Van Ugen. He's deep. He goes to Hadidi. As we're all trying to get back into position. He's being brought down by Fleming. He doesn't get the card. Hadidi and Lopez have both got cards though. Lynch White. They dive in. Penalty. There's 2 of them. That's assault. Tag teamed him. Oh, come on. Daryl Court stepping up again. He's not been great on the penalties, but he scores this time and we're 2-0 up in 20 minutes. It's his 33rd goal of the season. Court is absolutely prolific. And that is a great finish. As this tactic is working perfectly, 25 minutes in, another highlight. I am worried about Hadidi's yellow card though. He is an aggressive player. As Jap out to Lynch White, he gets past the first man. Hadidi out to Van Ugen, it's blocked. He has a 2nd bite at it. But it's a free kick given. He's offside anyway, Signorelli. But on 27 then, corner in, it's a deep one. It's cleared away. Lynch White out to Lopez. What can he do with it? Whips it in. It's cleared away again. Aberdeen definitely on the ropes. We've pinned them in. Can Lynch White beat him? He can't. And Jap is probably going to go back to Taxonowski, who's got quite a bit of time. He's not really getting pressed. As caught then out to Hadidi. Go and beat your man. That's a great tackle. I was expecting to see that stop for a penalty then. As Hadidi out and he scores. It's his 3rd of the season. 2nd of the game. Looks more dangerous out on that left-hand side, Hadidi, rather than behind the strikers. But we're 3-0 up on 27 minutes. You know, he rode a challenge here. It's a great tackle as far as I'm concerned, but we have seen him given as Lynch White back out to Adidi, who gets on his feet and is past the goalkeeper at the near post. But yeah, we're absolutely bossing this game. 3-0 up in 40 minutes. It's not bad going at all. As we've got an injury to Van Oosjen. He's injured again. He's an absolute glassback. He genuinely is. I'm delighted with how things are going. Tactically then, we'll get Dusak out on that side. Jap and Lopez in the middle on yellows isn't great. Lopez is going to come off. Jap will stay as is. Hadidi, he's got 2 goals. We're going to leave him on. So we've made the change that we need to make. Double change at half-time. Dusak, he loves the goal anyway, doesn't he? Let's be honest. As we have a free kick then, Hannibal has scored. And of course he has. I was going to say, Hadidi and Hannibal, that's a mouthful for me. I was going to say they've already scored one, but Hannibal comes on at half-time, curls it into the corner. 2 free kick goals today. It's a great finish, innit? Let's be honest. Hadidi and Hannibal, that is hard work. Corner ball in, Juan Cuato. I think it's safe to say that we've won this one now. That's not getting arrogant, but at 4-0 up, you know, we smashed them last time. That's an absolute screamer from Hannibal again. He's literally been on 9 minutes and he scored 2 goals, and both of them have been worldies. What a finish. As Lynch White picks it up, he puts it on a plate for Hannibal. He's got plenty of time, and it's top bins all day. 5-0 now on 56 minutes. I have noticed with this tactic as well, there's a lot of goals coming from the midfield. Whereas before we were very reliant on the wide men. And obviously the attackers. But yeah, midfield getting involved now as well. As Watt on the ball then to Davis. Let's get a bit of pressure on. There's plenty of red shirts between the lines though. And that's a ball across to Fleming. They've got 2 players on the penalty spot. They're crowding us out now, but Dusak's there. Picks it up. Go with it. It's not a great ball though. But we should try and get to the bounce. We don't. They pick up the second ball and Patterson's on it to Watt. We dive in. That's a great challenge from Lynch White. Interception. As they're probing, but we just need the interception. We should have got to that one there. Cadden on it. And there we go. Hannibal is going. Signorelli. Can he get involved? Signorelli round the keeper. It's a big save and it's cleared away. Big save from the keeper there. And they were bossing possession and we just put it up and took it off them. This is another highlight then. Aberdeen on the edge of our area. We've pushed them back. Porteous on it to Kemp, who's taken a knock. Ball out wide. Juan Cuato, easy. Hannibal has completely changed the dynamic of the game. Yes, we were already bossing it. But everything's going through Hannibal at the minute. As we lose out there, but Juan Cuato picks it back up. Out to Hannibal. Ball over the top. That's a great ball, but the keeper's there. Signorelli's just not quick enough. I'm going to shove out some more praise as we are dominating now. Got to wash the ball over the top. But we are deep. You know, we're not sat on the halfway line there. And they're not really pushing that ball over the top anyway as Watt picks it up. Hannibal there again. Takskanowski to Hadidi. Go on, lad. Hadidi on the way. He's running through them. Lynch White on the overlap. Hadidi again. And ball in. It's cleared away. It's not. Dusak's there. They've absolutely made a mess of it. I thought it was cleared. It's been disallowed. Doesn't matter anyway. I thought it had been cleared away. And it just landed on Dusak's foot. As there is another highlight. Watson picks it up. Go on, lad. Ball across. Easy for Lietz. I think that's the first time Lietz has touched the ball. I'm actually egging him on to do something now. As Signorelli picks it up, he's been dangerous his second half as he has another crack, but the keeper is equal to it again. As I've got one more change to make, we'll make it now. I'm probably going to make it at the back as Korolev's going to come on for Garone, and that is that. As another highlight then, on 82 minutes, Dusak on the ball. He's had a goal disallowed. Hadidi then, running with it, into the box. He's tackled. Can he square it? Court doesn't get there. Lynch White now though. Hadidi again. The pressure though, has caught, it's blocked. Aberdeen, everything in front of the ball. Really is. They are hanging on. It's 5-0 and we're still pushing. They haven't had a shot on target. We've had 19 and 12 as it stands. Easy this. Dusak to Hannibal. It's when, like I say, it's when we get against these bigger teams in the Champions League, we just fall apart. There's Juan Quato then. Wilson gets a touch on it, but it's through to Signorelli. It's a big save, though. The keeper's had a decent game, even though he's conceded 5 goals. And there you go. Hannibal with a second half hat-trick. His 11th goal of the season. Like I said, he'd come on. He's changed the dynamic of the game. Everything is going through him. But yeah, 6-0. What a performance. A cup final performance as well. You know, absolutely no nerves. As it's down and Hannibal on the half volley. And there we go, full time. Another episode where we're walking out onto the podium to pick up a trophy. As we are the Scottish Cup competition winners. And there we go again. Getting another bit of silverware for the cabinet. Get that trophy lifted. Scottish Cup champions once again, guys. There we go. And the confetti rains down. Deserved winners as well. You know, 6-0. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performance. And you deserve it. You really do. So as the confetti continues to rain down, how have the fans reacted? Jay Sharp says, decent result. I think it was more than a decent result. As Rory Logan's got it right, fantastic result, defended well, attacked well, just a brilliant all-round performance. Hearts lift the Scottish Cup, that's the headline. Victoria's Hearts celebrate a treble. Van Ooyen's injured again. Loves an injury. Hearts get 86k, and then we get 884k for the win. Mitrovic Hill's true Hearts legend. Hearts board happy with the Scottish Cup win, and classy Hannibal on form. Changed the game he did. Superb. Well done. So there we go then, guys. Another bit of silverware. A St Mirren with 4-1 against Livingston to stay in the Scottish Premiership. Wowzer, a 95th minute goal from Ewan. Sends it to extra time where Leon scores. 108 minutes. There you go. Livingston. They've got that horrible stadium, haven't they? At the Tony Macaroni Arena. Wowzer. So they'll not be joining us next season. So there you go then, guys. So for me, obviously, the next episode will be awards and transfers. We'll go for a full episode for that one. As I do want to have a little bit of a rebuild. There's not too many players that I want to move on, if I'm completely honest. But when you look at the star ratings now, we are absolutely bossing it all the way through. Even my 2 goalkeepers are 3.5 star. Probably need to work on the wide areas at the back. Maybe in the defence, but everywhere else, we are strong. Probably need to strengthen the midfield if I'm going to go with the 2 in the midfield. But next season is all about blowing teams away. Yes, and guys, that is it. In the next episode, you'll join me for the awards and transfers, where hopefully we'll finish that one with a much stronger squad and be able to push on the Champions League again. So thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.